Yeah, it said here, it says vehicle carrying three World Central Kitchen workers hit by Israeli drone strike. I mean, Israel obviously, they like we obviously know what Israel's doing, right? They want to do an ethnic cleansing, like yeah, kill innocent people, doing something nice by bringing food to Gaza, and you're gonna destroy it with an Israeli airstrike. Like again, and we still give funding money to these people. Like this country is so fucking wild. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna play it. It's playing automatically for some reason, but uh, it's wild.
All
So
right, turning now to Israel's war in Gaza. According to the Gaza Health Ministry, at least 47 people were killed. All right, turning now to Israel's war in Gaza. According to the Gaza Health Ministry, at least 47 people were killed in the last 24 hours, more than 100 people wounded from Israeli attacks. 3 of those dead were workers affiliated with the humanitarian group World Central Kitchen after an Israeli airstrike on one of their vehicles. Now, the Israeli military.
now my thing is, I know he's reading off the teleprompter and whatnot, but how can you just read that so blunt? Like just reading it like it's a normal day. Like that is just kind of weird to me. But maybe he's a APAC handler too. Who knows? I know who this guy. I forgot this guy's name, but like he just wow. Like innocent people got killed. Because Israel don't want no aid to come in Gaza at all. Oh my God. Let me continue.
Military says one of the 3 World Central Kitchen workers killed in the strike took part in the October 7th attacks. World Central Kitchen has said.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. No. No. Remember, this is corporate. This is MSDNC. So I don't believe that, man. Wow. So you kill all 3 of them. Well, one of them was part of the October 7th attack. Nah, man. Nah. Something is not right here. The wires is not connecting together right. Like this is suspect. But let me continue.
That they have no knowledge of that. However, they have said that they are temporarily pausing their operations in Gaza. For more on this, I'm joined by NBC News International.
That's what Israel wanted to do. That's why this ain't the first time that they hit World Central Kitchen. I did. I think I did a story on this one back in September, October. Yeah, they hit it. They hit them. They shot. They were shooting at the vehicles. They were bringing aid to Gaza. Like this was Israel. Israel don't want that. Like, but we still funding Israel to murder innocent people. And this man reading it from the teleprompter like it's just a normal day in the news cycle. Man, these people are so fucking sickos, man. Yeah, man.
National correspondent Hala Gorani, who's in Jerusalem. Hala, good evening to you. What more do we know about the situation involving World Central Kitchen?
Well, we've been following this carefully since yesterday. We understand it was a drone attack on a vehicle. The IDF claims it was unmarked. It killed 3 World Central Kitchen staffers. Their bodies were taken to nearby Nasser Hospital. This happened in Khan Yunis in the southern part of the Strip. And doctors and hospital personnel there emptied the contents of the car. And when you looked at the video, again, a reminder that journalists, international journalists, are not allowed into Gaza. So we're relying a lot on our crews on the ground. We could see logbooks from World Central Kitchen employees. We saw smashed.
Okay, the car was unmarked, but still, though, like they knew what that car was. Israel knew what these people were. They just decided, hell, fuck these people. We don't want no aid to come into Gaza. Wow. Man, it's
Smartphones as well, and ID cards. By the way, this strike also killed, we understand, 2 farmers on the ground as well. You see here on your screen the aftermath of that attack. 3 of the World Central Kitchen workers that were killed, among them, as you mentioned, a man that the IDF claims directly took part in.
See, when the IDF says that, they trying to cover Israel trying to cover their ass by saying, "Oh, one of them guys was a part of that attack on October 7th, so that's why we decide to hit this vehicle, this humanitarian, organization in a vehicle because he, I guess they say he's Hamas or something like that. Oh man, oh man.
In the October 7th attack, though the organization World Central Kitchen says it has no knowledge of any connection. Now, what's important is that the work that WCK was doing in Gaza is paused at a time when the UN and other international organizations are warning that famine is a reality in many parts of the Gaza Strip because of how little aid is going in, Ali.
Hala, is there what's the impetus in getting a deal with between Israel and Hamas? There has been some indication from Donald Trump he'd like that concluded, including a full hostage deal before he comes into office. But given the deal that has now been made between Israel and Hezbollah, some argue that there's in fact less urgency to settle the Gaza matter.
Well, it's a good question. I mean, what we're seeing is
how many ceasefire? Hamas, Egypt, Iran was in it, I think, too. Was another country in it? Like, to have a ceasefire, well, it should be a permanent fucking ceasefire, but y'all see what I'm saying? It was a ceasefire. Again, they don't want that. Why you think they don't? Why you think they shut the water off, electricity off? Why you think they bombing the hospitals for patients can't get anesthesia for surgeries? You can't do surgeries anyway. You ain't got electricity to see what to operate on, and then folks using the same toilet. It's just so much. It's just so much stuff, man. And now this, like, they trying to bring in aid to Gaza, and Israel just struck it, and they had the IDF coming out saying one of them is part of the October 7th attack. Like I know these people see the same shit I'm saying. Now they just, man, they're just going on to get along to get a check. That's all these anchors and these corporate journalists, correspondents, and journalists do, man. Like
is that there is a bit of movement. There's a delegation, a Hamas delegation in Cairo right now, we understand. Also an Islamic Jihad representation in Cairo, and the U.S. is promising that it's going to use the momentum that it gained through that deal between Israel and Hezbollah to get things going once more, to get some movement involving Qatar, Egypt, and Turkey that Egypt. They perhaps could facilitate. Hamas operatives from the political bureau are now based in Turkey, so Turkey has a hand to play here potentially. Now, we've all seen the reports that President-elect Trump does not want an active war zone in the Middle East on his watch, and perhaps he would be, in that case, putting pressure on Benjamin Netanyahu.
But ain't Trump the same one that said he want Israel to finish the job? I mean, it's not a war, but you want to finish the genocide. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, I guess Trump. Trump plays the juggle game. Like, on 1 minute he's popular in the public eye, and behind the scenes, Sheldon Adelson get him a check. And then he said, "Finish the job, man. Shit, finish the job. Take over the West Bank." So it's a bunch of clown shit going on, man.
Netanyahu to get a deal done. So we're seeing a little bit of, a little bit more movement. There is no real expectation that a deal is around the corner, however, because Israel will insist that it maintain a military presence in Gaza, and Hamas has said from the beginning that that is a deal breaker, Ali.
Hala, thanks very much for your reporting. NBC's Hala Garani for us in Jerusalem. We're going to be back with Hala in a bit to check on what's happening in Syria, where rebels have taken control of most of Aleppo, one of that country's largest cities.
Okay, guys. Shout out again. Shout out to Case Study QB for these clips. Because you damn know you can't get this anywhere else. So yeah. Trump full of shit. Israel full of shit. IDL full of shit. No, everybody's full of shit in this. Obviously we know this is what's intentional. Basically they said it was intentional by proclaiming one of them was associated with the October 7th attack, which I don't fucking believe. Like, well, I believe an imaginary state. They imaginary. You can't see them. Like they it's not real. It's fake. Like, now it basically the colonizers of Palestine. They took over Palestine. Same motherfuckers that did America in, like, genocide Native Americans. Then you look at them, they genocide Palestinians. They've been doing different operations for almost over 100 years now. So it's so much, man. Yeah. Man, God help us all, man.